Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of Path to Power. Now I did say that I was going to upload daily, but unfortunately the EA the gameplay on Friday and Thursday, for me it was just absolutely, no, Friday and Saturday, for me it was just absolutely terrible. So obviously I'm gonna be like a day late. I didn't upload on Saturday, but I'm recording this on Sunday, and this will go out on Sunday. So the gameplay just felt really weird to me, and I didn't like it. And this is the team that we were rocking with, that we are rocking with. The gameplay just feels really weird, and I'm just unmotivated to actually play the game. So I just want to get to 22 wins and get my Elite 3 monthly. But I might finish it. I'm not gonna say I am gonna. I'm not gonna say that I am gonna finish this weekend league, but I'm saying I might finish it. Just for the monthlies. It's only for the monthlies. Other than that, I will not finish this weekend league because it just feels really weird. Your players are taking extra touches. Whenever you're trying to dribble, your players are they're just moving really weird. Like you saw Marshall out there trying to do a drag back. He didn't even do it. It's like he didn't recognize what I was telling him to do. And it's just really weird, and it just got on my nerves so much. And I just can't bother to actually play this weekend league. Like the last game of this episode, you guys will see what actually happened, because it's actually really funny what happened. I was actually shocked when it actually happened. But you guys will see what happens, and there's gonna be a massive chunk of gameplay missing in this episode because I recorded the gameplay with my Elgato. It rendered to my file, but for some weird reason it's like the file got corrupted, so I couldn't actually put it into my editing software. So you're only gonna see, I think, 5 games. You're gonna see these first 2 games, and then you're gonna see my last 3 games. But you guys will see what happened in the last game. In our second game, we come up against R9 and Arsenal Aubameyang. Hasn't really got upgraded stats to Arsenal Aubameyang, so not really afraid of him. The only person I was afraid of was that R9, and that was a beautiful goal by Wilson. A beautiful setup play, passing it to Wilson on the volley, and he manages to actually slot it into the back of the net. Now Gabriel Jesus comes on as a super sub at half time, and he gets a goal. Sometimes I have to sub out Wilson because he hasn't got the skills, and he can't do much. He can't do what Gabriel Jesus does sometimes. And we do end up winning that game. 3 shots, 3 on target. He does end up sending me a message at the end of the game saying 3 shots, 3 goals, wow. And I sent him a message saying I'm just that good. But I'm really not. I'm an average player. I wouldn't say I'm the best player. I would say I'm an average player. But next match, I'm coming against a 4-3-2-1 side with Hazard, Bashiri, informed Bashiri, Robin, Vidal, and I think that was Thiago. And we actually got to penalties. The game ended 0-0. Ended 0-0. I went to penalties. I had my opportunities. He had opportunities, and the game ended 0-0. Now this guy didn't know about the penalty tactic, where you can tell where the opponent is going if they move their head. He obviously didn't know, so wherever he went, I knew where he was going because his player's head would move. I know it's a bit of a disadvantage, but it's the weekend and you have to use what you got. Even if your opponent is standing still, you have to score. Because if you don't score, that can come back and bite you, and you will lose. You will lose. Then we come up against another 4-3-2-1. So I think he changed it to 4-2-3-1 or the 4-1-2-1-2. He had Bale, Coutinho, that Montreal guy, but I think he subbed on Mbappe or someone else. I think it was Mbappe, but his first goal, he does get a goal, and Boateng does end up with the ball, and he does make it 1-0 in the 7th minute. Now in the 10th minute, we come down, pass it to Bergkamp, does get intercepted, but Bergkamp does win the ball back. Bergkamp passes it to Martial, low driven into the back of the net, making it 1-1. And we want to get this game kicked off. We want to win this game with ease. But in the 12th minute, he comes down, should have been my Jordi Alba like that, crosses the ball, and it just lands straight at Bale. It just lands straight at Bale. If that was me that crossed it, that would not have touched Bale. And that's a fact. It really would not have touched Bale. But backing against the interception here just before half time, Martial doing what he does best, low driven finesse, and we want to get this game rolling. So in the 60th minute, we get the ball. Gabriel Jesus finds Bergkamp, and Bergkamp finds Salah. Somehow Salah finishes that on his 2-star weak foot. 2-star weak foot from nearly outside the box. Do make it 3-2. Now 90th minute, of course we want another opportunity, but Salah can't seem to score on his strong foot, but he can score on his 2-star weak foot, and he was a lot closer with his strong foot. Makes completely no sense to me, but we do end up winning that game 3-2. Now we are 8-1. 8-1, and this is the last game of the episode. Unfortunately, I did say that my Elgato, for some reason, it just glitched out and the file did get corrupt. But this is going to be the last game. In the top left, you can see the people are speaking because I was in the party, and we changed back to our normal cousin tactics, and I just went back to the old ways, and he does. And I do make it 1-0 with Martial. Now, I don't know. I don't know about this goal. I think Bailly could have done a whole lot better with that tackle, because I did hold X, but he didn't really do well with the tackle. Does make it 1-1. Now this is absolute BS. I can't do anything about this. I really can't do anything about that. And he makes it 2-1 in the 33rd minute. It's just it makes no sense. I tackle him. I don't get the ball. I don't get the ball back. And in here, I think I tackle him again. He gets the ball straight back, finds the pass, and of course he's just gonna score, making it 3-1 just before half time. Now at this point, I'm just not motivated to play FIFA. I'm really not motivated to play FIFA. I could not be bothered to actually play this game. I'm only playing this game because I know you guys love the content. That's the only reason why I am actually playing this game. And we do come back, making it 4-2 in the 54th minute with Willian. He's such a good card, but sometimes he just does the most dumbest of things. And this goal, I gotta give it to him. This goal was pretty good. He had me running rings around his attackers, and he makes it 5-2. And he does it again. Promise, making it 60. But this is the funny bit. I think this is the funny bit. I don't make it 7. I think he makes it 7-2 actually. No, this is the funny bit. He scores this goal. I don't know what he was doing. It's either he DC'd or he pressed the middle button. But luckily, I did not get a loss. So I am still on 8-1. I still need to play the last game. I just can't bother to play it, guys. I really can't bother to play it. I just don't see any reason to actually play it. I really can't be bothered. Sorry for the short episode. My guy did mess up. I'll get that fixed for the next episode. But I hope you guys did enjoy this short mini episode and kind of an update of where I am. The weekend league has been extended to Monday, so I will try and get my games in just for you guys. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Don't forget to like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.